Good morning, ladies and gents. Here we see Jeff and Al with his now infamous Tesco bag. But we'll forgive Al today because it's Sunday and you like to do a bit of a breakfast brunch, breakfast roll, don't you, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to see that smell. Oh, smell-o-vision. Oh, very nice, sir. Yeah. And you're being mother today, so aren't you?
Yeah. Trying to cook in this little space, huh?
Yeah. So I'll get out your space is what you're saying, sir. So I subliminally picked up and said, get out my space. Get out my space. Oh, yeah. There's that bosher. See, that's the most magnificent bosher of all boshers. And even Ray Mears has asked me for one of them, but he can't get one. I made that down, didn't I? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very bushcrafty, that, you know. We've got the important man. Got his coat if it does get a bit cold, but it's a lovely sunny day. Spring is here. And Dave's over there. Nice to see him and that, mate. He's got that Hill People pack there, and ooh, I really like that. No, I really like that, especially when you take that belt off, mate. Yeah, it's a good bit of kit, sir. I'd keep an eye on that if I were you, Dave. And if you get a chance, mate, I'll show people how that works, mate. You've got that set up really nicely, sir. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, it's the belt and the backpacking, makes it all comes off and it will just go in straight. It will turn into a, well, like a set of webbing, to be honest. It's very versatile the way he's got that set up, and I do like that. And yeah, we're on it today. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do that thing that you mentioned last week. Yesterday.
What was that?
That
Oh, cool. No, don't swear. Don't swear on my films. See, that is swearing on my films. Right, yeah, we're all going to get brewing food on. And there's Mr. Baldrick. He's on guard on the bacon. Look at him, bless him. You love coming out with the boys, don't you? You say, I do. Well, I've Jeff, don't I? Right, anyway. Oh, it's just lovely. Apart from the aeroplane noises. It's what you call a breakfast roll, sir, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
That's very infantry, that, sir.
If anybody asks about the blue gloves, it's to do with handling food.
Yeah, I know, you're proper on hygiene. Nothing wrong with that, mate. No, if I don't like that, I could do one, sir.
Particularly if it's other people's.
Yeah, no, you've always been on that, mate. Yeah. If anybody had took the piss, it would have been me.
Tomato sauce?
Oh, yes, please, sir. Is that for me, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, are you available for marriage, Al? And, like, you can be on top if you want. Well, there's a bacon roll there. I better stop filming and get it in my belly. Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, now we've been had our bellies filled. Good skills on that, Al. Good skills on that. And we're going to carry on with the table there and get that all secured down. And I've come up with a brilliant idea. Pole across there, one pole coming out, another pole coming out. Don't need to be too big, needs to be about just over knee height. Couple of cross members on it, just so you can put your Bergen on there and you ain't got to keep bending, because at our age we've got to look after the old backs. Isn't that right, Al? Oh, you've got a nice bum there, so you've got what, proper, like, I thought it was like an eclipse there. That was a fucking big old fat arse you got there, so builder's bum don't cover it. No, I was just saying at our ages we've got to look after the backs, don't bend less than you need to.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a little lifted up bench there just to put your Bergen on. Yeah, because we're on it, we are on it. It's a gorgeous day, loving the old. We just sat around and had a nice bit of a chat and that as well, a little banter, but 90% of it never actually goes, Cam, because it's not all about like doing the filming and that. It's about coming over and having a nice time, ladies and gents, a nice time. Oh, look at that, it's like, when when you bend, Dave, when he bends over, it's like an eclipse. He's got a fat arse, he has.
Yeah, he might have to be a bit
Yeah, ladies and gents, we just realised Jeff's wandered off. He does it. He's interfering with himself, Al, isn't he? You're nodding there, Al. Yeah. Yeah, he just disappears for about 10 minutes. And he comes back with like 2 sticks to try and ballad. Yeah, he does. No, yeah, like he's done a 10-miler. Oh, yeah, so you don't know what a 10-miler is. You just... No, but he's definitely like... He does it with alarming regularity as well, doesn't he? No, it's a beautiful day, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proper loving it. Yeah. He always does it though, doesn't he? He just disappears, doesn't he? And he comes back and goes, we know what you're doing, we know what you're doing.
Back.
No, he's like he's done a 10. Oh, you are right there, mate, yeah. Gonna cut that and then
Redo it.
redo it that way. That was your point there, sir.
No, that's not mine.
A little bit more inclined to be like that. Gents, that's my little my baseline idea, Y stick. Then I'm going to put only about half a dozen, 6 at the most, just of course there. So you can just plonk your Bergen on that, and just bringing it back to show you what's what. Because once I get going on something, I'll just bang, get it done and forget to do a bit of filming. But yeah, I just think that'd be an idea. Have your Bergen right there. Bosh, we'll have it done. Well, right there, ladies and gents. Bringing it back a little bit later. We had a visitor to the woods, and I'm probably going to talk about that in a minute. But there you go, cutie aircraft. Yeah, just a little, nothing more complicated than that. It's a nice little place to put your Bergen, so you can just make life easy for yourself, save bending down. I know you can attach it to a tree and that, but hey ho, it didn't take me long to make a little Bergen stand there. I think you've made one over your end, mate, didn't you? Because Al's been doing a bit of breathing. Bless him. There he is. Been doing a bit of building yourself, sir, haven't you? You bang on it. Hanging about with me, so you're becoming like a bit infantry. It's rubbing off on you, sir. But yeah, so ladies and gents, no really big licks, but there we go. Just made myself a little table just to put the Bergen. And Jeff's just secured the along there and along there, just to tie down all the bits of wood going across. That's a nice little table you got there, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, you're a bit of a table builder, aren't you, sir? Yeah? About a 4-bedroom house, sir? Yeah. You give me a quote, sir, yeah? There we go, ladies and gents. Al was, well, me and Jeff have been beavering away on the old table. Al was done a little triangle there, sir, just a little Bergen part, sir. Very nice. You got all the wood from the table and interlocked it, sir, didn't you? It's a bit like the crystal maze on the old paracord there, but it's tight and tidy. No, it's tight and tidy, that's all that matters, mate, yeah. Done that nice.
So I should have been a sapper.
Ooh, I wouldn't go that far, sir. The sappers will be on you, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to say next time.
No, when you say sappers, you have to say that. Her Majesty's Royal Engineers at your service. Mom. No, I'll show you the back of that. It's just done a little A-frame for his Bergen, bless him. You've impressed me at least twice today, sir, with the inventory bit. First, when we first come in, I won't talk about that, yeah? And now this, like, in between us doing that, you just done that, sir, and it's like, you're on it, sir, aren't you?
Skills, you see.
Yeah, you're on it. Oh, it sounds like a Spitfire.
It's burning.
Yeah. Oh. Definitely a Merlin engine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave that running. Well, it could either be a Hurricane or, you know, that American P-51 Mustang. You know, which was, yeah, it weren't nothing until we put the a British engine, Rolls Royce engine in it. Anyway, that's to annoy all my American friends. That's quite nice to hear that. There's only one sound better than a Merlin engine. That's a woman where she's having like a proper like orgasm. You know, one of them big ones where they bite the pillars and bite the headboard and play buckaroo, and you've got to hang on to them. Anyway, but swiftly moving on. Proper filthy arse, sir. It's how he's a bad impression on me. You know, it's a simple A-frame jobby, but gets the job done now, doesn't it? Bit of lashing at the top there. We're using all the wood that used to be the old table wood, sir. A few stakes in it to stop it splaying open. Job done. Yeah, very nice. Mr. Baldrick's taking interest. I think Baldrick's going to be on your pack. He's going to christen your pack. And here, as we see there, ladies and gents, look, Bill and Ben in the woods. Oh, that's a bit of shoddy filming, isn't it? Smile for the camera. Jeff, smile for the camera, sir. You're Mutton Jeff, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I've got this switch.
Yeah, what? When I'm talking, you switch off. Good skills, sir. No, good skills. My wife would want that as well. I have one for the wife. The only thing I actually hear her say is, "Do you want a coffee?" And I go, "Oh, yes, please. Yes, please." Right, ladies and gents, just Elliot of Rugged Designs, a fella sewer upperer. Met him when we was at Mildenhall and that. If you remember back, I had it off Dean. It was a little self-contained cook set that fitted in its own sleeve and had everything in there and that. I put some pictures up and he said, "Oh, I like the idea of that." So I'll give him the names, and they're not made anymore. So I said, "Just give me your address and I'll send this to you." You know, he was on, "Oh, how much?" And I was like, "Mate, it's just probably something I'm not going to use a great deal." So yes, send it off to him, and yeah, job done. He loves it, making use of it, and he gave me a quick shout on Facebook, "I need your address." I says, "Like, what's for? You know, you're not going to send the tally man round and that." No, he said, "I've made you something." Jeff, no, think, well, mate, really appreciate that, because what it is there, I'll tell you what, it's a molly pouch, and even this multicam stuff, this is like top of the range. It costs you a fortune to get, you know, your original multicam. He does make, he's a serving member of the armed forces, and like I said, he sews up all this kit. So in there, ladies and gents, I've stuck me, well, I think Tiger Tim's, my little emergency firelighters and that, you know, for when I don't feel like rubbing the sticks together and that. This will molly onto anywhere, a belt. I've got it set up for a belt at the moment, and inside what we'll see is my beloved, or my go-to stove now, which is, there we go, me titanium bandless void stove. So he's made me, oh bless him, no, cheers Elliot, I really do appreciate that, mate. Fits like a glove, love it, and it's got space for, you know, just have some firelighting kit in the front. Firelighting kit and stove for me always go together. No, so I really appreciate that, mate, and that's obviously the quality of this stuff is just like unreal. I mean, you know, he's even, ladies and gents, look at that. That is when you know something's a bit quality. There's even lined the inside of the edges of the Cadoran Island, and that's all the way down, even when you can't see it down the bottom and that. Dave's a proper sewer upper, and he's very, very impressed with it, mate. You know, YKK zips and that, even they're sort of camouflage, because he makes stuff for the armed forces and so forth. So no, I just want to say thank you very much, mate. That's certainly going to be get a use out of that, sir. so I do appreciate that, mate. And yeah, never knew it was coming or whatever, mate. But as you do, just shoot kit about as and when you're going to use it. So, but cheers, mate. That is bang on it, sir. Do appreciate that, mate. Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it. Now this is the larger version, so it does it 25mm longer, but that's on each side, so it's 50mm longer in material. You know what I mean? But no, it packs up.
And you get that in that little, yeah, no, it does proper quality, sir. Quality. But that fits in your little auxiliary pouch, and you made that there, mate, didn't you?
Yeah, made that, yeah. It's in there nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it zips down the front, and you keep all your necessaries in there, mate, didn't you? Yeah. Your bits and
I'm
bang.
quite chuffed with how that come out, to be honest.
Made it nice enough, mate, yeah. And you know, when you said, oh, I've got that big oilskin poncho in there, I thought, blimey, was it a TARDIS or whatever?
We'll put it on.
If you want, sir.
Yeah, sort of show it.
Because what I did.
Got nice, if you see on the front there, it's got waterproof YKK zips.
Yeah, and we know they're not cheap, so you know, yeah.
It's got his logo in there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Detachable hood.
Yeah, no, I think he's on the winner there, mate, because that, what I liked about it in your last film, I'll stick a link into it, is where that all just goes into like a bedroll and a complete system.
It's so comfortable, you know what I mean?
Sleep system and that, like, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think ponchos are underrated, mate.
Yeah, they're
very underrated.
Definitely, yeah, they are a bit underrated. They should be, you know, it works, you know, like the Helicontex one. I've got an old military one that.
Yeah, probably a 58.
Years, you know what I mean? Heavier gauge material, but it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, you know, you put your rucksack on, I say, and this over the rucksack because it's long enough to, to cope with that.
But what I like, mate, is that is the top to a very fine shelter.
Yeah. And then so you've got the ground mat, which this connects to, and you put your sleep mat inside the ground mat. Yeah. And it's just a really
that's a bit quality. That I like that. Sometimes the simplest things can work, mate, can't they? They don't have to be flash or fancy.
It is simple, isn't it? But it's nice because it's canvas as well. Yeah. You've got that, you know, comfort of a canvas shell.
And the wall top into it as well.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it holds the heat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very nice.
It just feels really
very nice. Because what I was quite got excited about, so a little bit of wee come out as it goes, there's a belt kit on there, and how quickly that comes off and converts into. Please, mate. Yeah. Right, ladies and gents, Dave's sort of turned up in a new little rig, or a rig he's been working on. Loving the old water bottle pouches, mate. I've got 2 of them. Yeah. And they attach to the belt. It's all hill people, mate, apart from the stuff that you've made yourself. You've got your shelter underneath there. I mean, this is what he's just made there, and that, ladies and gents, and you've seen that poncho just go into that bit. I don't know how you got it in there, Dave. You're quite well at packing. You're loving the hill people bag, but you just want to be able to add to it and take away. So there's 2 litres of water there. Yeah. All your cups and that, your first aid kits and that. I never ask a man what he's got in his Bergen. I do like the old shoulder system on that, mate, as well.
Really mate. It can take a lot of weight.
Yeah. But what I also like, mate, because, infantry, sir, this can be done as a chest pouch. So that's the hill people
shoulder
bag,
yeah.
Yeah, shoulder bag, which you've got it set up at the moment. But that can be a chest rig as well. Yeah. And you can just unclick it and take it off. And that's got mileage in it as well, mate, because that some weight on the front will equal the weight on the back on that, and you'll go a lot further. Yeah. You can get your water if you need it. It's proper. It's proper war-y, that's why, you know what I mean, I'm liking it, sir.
No, that's why I liked it. It's a sort of a setup different from the other setup where you've got this belt, which then you can detach it and use it, combine it with the shoulder bag.
Yeah, because I tell you what, mate, do you want to...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, because that's... I was like, ooh. And literally, ladies and gents, this is how quick it is. Baldy, come here. Baldy, come here, that's it. Just cut the hooks. That's how,
detached.
Yeah, so that's your Bergen.
Step into it.
And you got that for mooching about in if you need it, sir.
Yep, as we said. I can tighten this up and maybe...
Yeah. There it is, sir. That's everybody's going, Eddie, you're liking that, because that's a set of like proper webbing. Yeah, guns, guns, guns. No, I got that, mate. And you got like, everything you need in there. 2 litres of water.
Yeah.
On the top there, you could put your poncho. You know, your sleep system there. Yeah, boom.
Yeah, you got at the bottom. You've got like you can put on whatever you want on the bottom because there's.
Yeah,
You know,
attachment points and attachment points there. The all-put gear is not cheap, mate, but it's like Maxpedition. You get what you pay for.
Quality,
yeah.
Yeah, it's designed really well. Works,
Yeah.
you know, how they all work together.
Yeah, but you designed that pouch better than their one.
Yeah, of course I did.
You did? No, I'm not joking. I'm not taking the mick there, mate. That's just a nice little set of webbing.
Yeah, and I've just got some Helican Text pouches on there.
Yeah.
Just got some binoculars in that one. So you've got your 2 litres of water. You've got whatever you want in there. I've got a complete sort of almost sort of emergency kit or so.
Yeah.
And then all I can do is just add a shelter and bits and pieces,
Yeah,
poncho and what.
Yeah, well, that one there will go on the top of that one, mate, won't it? So you could be light and fast, and then lighter and faster. Well, it's been a while since we've done the old fast bit, but no, I'm really liking that, mate. No, that's nice. I'll
Really
proper.
comfortable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy, just to.
Yeah. Because people say, people get, yeah, but it's like Maxpedition, you get what you pay for. And you buy and sell stuff, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this is second-hand stuff.
This is like second-hand.
Yeah, none of it's new, like, you know, people seem to think you've got rich or whatever, you're not, mate,
you know
no.
what I mean? I'm just like a bit of a
Yeah,
wheeling and dealing and try and get the deals when they're back, you know what I mean? And then you have these two here,
clips
which
that just,
hold the actual belt up,
yeah.
which stops it from sagging down when you went.
Yeah, because it does do that on the Helican Text one I've got, mate.
Yeah. Where it is now.
Yeah, it don't flap in. Oh, I'm liking that, mate.
And that, you know.
Yeah. Well, you can go on, because that as well, you could actually, if you wanted to, mate, put it on the top as well, couldn't you, by loosening that? Yeah.
And with that shoulder system, it can take a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It's the same one they use throughout their systems.
Yeah.
And with the belt kit, obviously, you know, you're taking that weight as well.
Well, as well, yeah.
You know, and it's just easy to act stuff in and that, and you put whatever you want. Like say, poncho in there, you just grab like your sort of your main core, but you know, stuff you don't, you know, need so much, you can just grab on the outside.
Yeah. Because that literally could go flat and just.
You know what I mean?
Because yeah, I love the way you know you've made all that, mate, and it's you've got all your pouches in there that pack away, like using that every bit of space, don't you?
Yeah.
And yeah, do you know, I was like, I didn't know how you got that, you know, the canvas poncho in there, mate. Yeah, boom, you look kind of, yeah. If you had to be light and fast and motor, you was in a difficult situation because we don't say survival, do we, sir? No, we don't do that. No, that's a nice little rig there, nice little setup, mate.
And there's plenty of space to put in a lightweight sleeping bag,
yeah,
a lightweight bivvy bag, and that's it. You don't, you know what I mean?
yeah. You get everything you need and everything that's necessary and nothing that's not, mate. Yeah.
So,
No, I like that. So I've got them water bottles. They're like what I call the Ray Mears water bottles. They're not the Australian issue. Yeah, and he just had a few, didn't he? People got. I know. Yeah. Because remember when we got, like I got two from the guy at the wilderness gathering, mate, and they were Australian issues. They are Australian issues, exactly the same as a jelly bean can. But when they went into East Timor, they wanted to be a bit sterile, so they all got different sort of webbings and that, mate.
To get hold of that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there were a few, but I think we might have had them, sir.
Yeah, I think about 4 or 5.
I know I got 2, but he was doing a good deal. A water bottle, the Avon water bottle, and the metal mug and all that, and the little fire gel stuff, because for about 30 quid all in.
Yeah.
I do remember, mate.
Like a few of these spares, I'll grab them off
Yeah.
them and,
Wish I'd have done that now, but they you know, they sell for silly money now, don't they?
yeah.
Just because Ray, because people.
They are good though.
Oh no, they are, mate. Oh yes, they are. But the thing is that they are the new 44 water bottle pouch, and anybody here military 44 water bottle pouch, you know, they were designed in 1944, and there's still people using them now because it's no really as more better adaptable and you know that type of stuff.
Well, I think the trouble is with water bottle pouches. People sort of they're there to hold a water bottle, aren't they?
Yeah.
And a cup maybe. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to put everything on them now.
Yeah.
It's just too complicated.
Yeah.
I like things to be as slim as as possible, but you know, it does the job. So if you want it on your belt, you can put it on your belt,
Yeah.
but you can also slip in your rucksack at the same time.
Yeah.
And they're quite a simple design, you know what I mean?
They are,
A
mate.
lot of them are a bit too complicated.
So I like
bit
seeing the front, so you know, with me survival kit.
Yeah,
What's in my survival kit at the front?
coffee.
He didn't even think about that, did you?
Yeah, coffee.
My jacket's got, you know, it's full of, if I ever get, as long as I've got a ciggy and a coffee, I won't moan about food, will I?
That's your survival items, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, coffee and a ciggy. Well, you know, I'm an old soldier, so give me a brew and a quick fag and we'll crack on, we'll get it done. No, I'm liking all that, Dave. That's a proper, very versatile.
I knew you'd like it, and I knew you'd like the belt set up the way.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Especially when you do that, so I just think, oh, webbing, yeah,
Pretty cool webbing, isn't it? You know?
I've always said I was going to make myself, I won't call it webbing, but a belt rig. A belt rig. You know, I think I might actually, you might have just infused me to do that. A Bushcraft belt rig. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. All right, all my technical advisors, there you go, sir. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah. So I've got some of that.
With, like, if you've got the Helicon pack here, which is quite a short pack,
Yeah.
that would work really well with that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it sits quite high, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, yeah. I knew Gress now make a set of webbing. This time without me low slung ammunition pouch and my chest webbing and that, because I used to carry 12 mags across my chest and that. Oh. Anyway, a bit of weak. Yeah, back in the day, sir. Yeah, a bit of weak come out of there. I got all excited. David, you're another one as well, like Al. For your age, your advanced age, you've got more hair than you should do. And your brother's the same, isn't he? Trev? Yeah. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. Whereas me and Jeff, we're like almost, oh, we keep bending down, sir. We're like slapheads, aren't we?
Slap it, well.
He is. He needs to get some cam cream on that. When he come in, we spotted him a mile away. It was glinting off his sweaty head, wasn't it?
What is it, like the
Oh, sorry, Jeff, we're talking about you, sir. Hey, he'll have to watch the film to find out what's gone on.
Watch the film, we can say what we want.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Mr. Bowen, he's got his stick. Hey, Mr. Bowen, he's had a good day. He ain't been on film much there, mate, but nah, never mind. Been out with the boys, and I love that, don't I? And you had bacon, didn't you? You had a whole rasher of bacon from Al. I said, oh, I love Al, Dad, don't I? Yeah, but it's been a good little day with the old Spooky. Still waiting to find out what's gone on with all this and that. Yeah, a little seat out there. But we've had a good catch up on that, mate, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah.
Weather's been lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a good old chin wag and that. But Al's been a bit quiet today.
Still quiet, he's not saying a word, is he?
He is, no, it's been very quiet. Look, let's we have ways of making you talk. Oh,
Alright.
oh you're thinking about the dominatrix now in that hello like outfit, aren't you? And that suspender belt, you know, where it's got 8 like suspenders on it. So, oh, anyway, I'm having a moment here. No, but he done well on the old table, mate, and I'm better at it by putting a little rucksack table there, sir. It's one more thing I've got to sort of just lash it and that, but yeah, just keep it a bit simple. It kind of work, won't it? But anyway, thanks for coming over, mate. Stalwart, always good to see you, Jeff, and your building skills. Dave, yeah, I think you might have infused me to build a Bushcraft belt rig.
Belt rig.
Yeah, it's not going to be military, honest gov.
But you've got 2 of them pouches as well.
Yeah.
That's basically, yeah. You know.
That it, and a butt pack and that, mate, and yeah, no, I know what I'm doing, sir. I want it hanging like on belt loops down, because that's how I always used to have me webbing and that, mate. Yeah. None of them like nasty 58 pattern D rings and buckles digging in you and that. Nah. All like proper light and fast. Major Sharp, so. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's been a cracking little day. We're sort of rounding it up now. So, ladies and gents, as always, if you watch me film, cheers, always appreciate that, and take care.
See ya.
Take care, guys.